kind of think he's fond of her because of like just the moments and scenes, the intimate like setting that goes into this movie with them like often focusing on the two of them. They focus on two more characters, but anyway, like it's really focused on the two of them from the shower scene, and he's still closed, luckily. I really touch more vividly on that in a review and other stuff, but interesting. Don't need to really break down and go like over stuff I went over in the review because I'm not gonna regurgitate anything I've already explained about. But I do like their chemistry. They very much like the other cast members. Throughout the cinematography, acting, the charisma of the now lead character, weird glasses. It's kind of different to see Japanese guy wear glasses in a horror movie because typically they don't. So I enjoyed that aspect just because it's different basically. Um, it really focuses on the guy, the version dude, which obviously is a version he hasn't did anything hurt to. Fucked up movie too, it really is, because there's a lot of like the all word depiction and a lot of that type of imagery. I know a lot of people who felt that type of situation, but I digress. I know it wasn't real acting, but still, that type of stuff is sad. Door even on the movie screen. Overall, I'd say the people who were acting in it and acting as if they had been on stage, it came off very realistic to me. Very, very realistic in a way that they were doing it in a way it just came off. I'm sure it was fake. I know it was fake. I can assure you they weren't really. There's probably something put down to clean everything to make the effect seem realistic, but it was fake. Sure. I know for sure that it was fake. That part is all that matters. I enjoyed the realism and the ability of the actors. I had never seen any of these actresses or actors in anything previous for them. Just like how I said with the last movie, I'd have to check them out, watch more films of theirs, really be able to pick and critique how good of an actor or actresses they really are. I had never seen anything else besides I watched this movie for good second version, second time version. But I do know those two had to have liked each other. He had been telling them about the whole or sad but shit happens. Um, how she was feeling and all this shit. I thought that was great. For me to talk to somebody would, you know, right off their mind, feel that void, shit like that. Those aspects are like therapeutic. Very, very therapeutic. Great. The whole movie is therapeutic. The whole awareness in the movie. Self-happy. Fortunately, there's no trailer of it anywhere. I tried to look and find one, but I found any trailer of the movie. I don't really do it like that. Oh well. But, what else? What New York ordered type of stuff, or at least essentially. You guys know my philosophy. I don't enjoy it randomly placed in my movie or that much unless it makes sense. Unless it leads into a murder or something important like that. I can never change this philosophy. It's just over the place, all over the place. Randomly placed in movies and all that. It gets repetitive. And then it gets regurgitating at the same time. You see something so much over and over on beginning to become a repetitive ad cycle. It's why it's important not to shit. I go live whether it's good or bad. Sometimes, lately, there's been times where I haven't done a recap because it wasn't worthy enough. But they'll go second version, time version. It's definitely one of those nostalgic Japanese horror films from 1969. I definitely put it up there with Quad and some other ones I really like. Sure. Both stories are like neck and neck. You can't really compare one over the other because they're both amazing stories. This movie is about the awareness, importance to me, your virginity. That's what it touches on. That's what it's like. So, I think that's a powerful, woman empowering, great theme and story analysis, depiction, all that. It's phenomenal. Actually, take the time version, well, fucking, there wasn't no kissing, there wasn't no, none of that. It was just mainly focused around the story arc and our main two characters, that dude, glasses, that girl. There are other characters that are shown, but they really focus on it, which made that much important. Sometimes when you focus on this character, that character, this character, that character, a little too much, it can muddy the waters and make the story just run all over the place. I'm glad that we had two main characters that this movie focused on, and the chemistry was just off the charts, very much off the charts. If you would have never, wait, hold up, how did I put this? If you watch this, it's not hard to believe that if they were cool in real life, that their chemistry in real life is good because of how they worked on screen, their on-screen presence together, the chemistry between the Japanese guy and the Japanese woman. Their chemistry is pretty good. That's something I eat. Very, very interesting. What else had happened? I don't remember. My KJ noise. Fucking. There's a moment where they're laying. He has his arms up, talking intimately about something. And I called back to what I was talking about before. It was what she had dealt with. And he's comforting her, he's putting, put thoughts in her mind. Just being that comfort system, which is always cool. I don't remember, honestly, what else happened. Any point I did make so far, freaking should give you a reason and add up to why you should watch the movie. I'm going live, critiquing the movie, breaking it down, best as possible. The Japanese woman and the guy, I think they were very fond of one another. I do. But it was still unique because, it was that self-control where they never kissed. They never really told each other, like, hey, I got feelings for you, like, this and that. It was, like, very embedded in a platonic nature. Usually in movies, they take a route of when a character is vulnerable for a male character, that being a woman, and they put the man and the woman together when she's in that vulnerable state, and they make them a couple. They're just having casual, platonic, touching on like what she dealt with, and him kind of like trying to relate and understand that. I thought was interesting. Okay. If you haven't seen the second time version from 1969, case you're annoyed, go ahead and check the movie out. Seek it, break it down. Let me see if my points that I'm making add up to what you think. I mean, we're not all on think, critique, and, have a thought on a movie that's the same. Every brain, mind is different, so if you notice, I might have not noticed, etc. Vice versa. But still, it's definitely just like Kawhi, one of the top 5, top 10 best Japanese horror films of the decade, bar none. Period. What else happened? I think fucking I enjoyed the theme of the movie. That's a plus. Hope not. But yeah, big plus to the movie. Anyway, both movies make logical sense and logical choices. Don't muddy the waters. Don't do anything convoluted. It just focuses on the nature of their relationship too. Platonic friends, virginity, and like I said, all that to be interesting to me. It's the approach too. It's not like typical, not typical one-dimensional. A lot of points, there's a lot of sense to it. A lot of reasoning to method to the Japanese young girls' madness. And she was talking about suicide at first, and that's one of the things her and the guy were talking about. Because her mom and sister and that, she then had a reflection and realized, like, hey, I don't want to do that. We got awareness that I enjoy and peaked. Like, she had a thought in the moment based off emotion. She realized she didn't mean it. Talk to somebody. Had a therapeutic moment. Realized it ain't worth it because it's pitiful. In her words, and true, it is pitiful. But you just never know what a person would deal with, is dealing with, that will cause them to do that type of thing, though. But still, it's pitiful. There's no way to go out